Hey, it's Cooper here with another episode of Are You Kidding Me? So, in the last few days, I've had the bombardment of Q&A on people in reference to economics versus the pandemic. Now, the vaccine's going to come out and people are going to take it. So, with no information on the vaccine and people taking it, the economics is still going to be a question. But I'm not talking about the economics. Economics is a theory statement that's made in class. I'm going to talk about the direct individual 400,000 people that do not have an income. And for all those that think that just a person stopping working is okay and subject, either you're retired, either you're on welfare, or you're plain old stupid. Because a person can't live without an income. I don't care what you think. They can't. No, I should say, we can't live without an income. I was going through the bills that need to be paid last night. Where's the money supposed to come from, people? And if you're retired and receiving an income from your retirement, I bless you. It's okay that you've worked hard and you're retired. There's nothing wrong with that. But you do not have a voice to say another person can't work. If you're on welfare or some type of subsidy, you don't have a voice to say that somebody else can't work. You've relinquished that right because you're getting paid. Your bills are being paid. And for all those that got grants from the government earlier on, I don't begrudge you getting the grants, but not everybody had that opportunity. There's many of us that didn't get the opportunity. Why? Because we do business over the road and we office out of our homes. We hire 1099 people because we hire independent contractors because they have their own personal businesses. So we don't have employees. We still have to pay them. Money still comes out of our pocket. But how it's written on paper disqualifies the opportunity for any type of grant. But the trickle effect is huge. We're not getting paid. The farmers aren't getting paid. Guess what? Because they office out of their home. But in any business, most people don't understand. You might have $100,000 that crosses your desk. And just think of if Walmart has 20% markup in the products that they do, they still have a lot of money that they put into every single one of those products to resell it. Marketing, service, lights are on. Just stuff that you guys are not thinking about that we're getting struggled and strangled by. No, the strangulation is not just on the restaurant industry. The restaurant industry are clients for a lot of us. So now they're not working, we're not working, we're not getting paid. They restricted the venues of having individuals, the number of individuals, into a location. I work in the service industry. I travel all over the country. Guess what? Now all the service places, all the convention centers, they're all closed. I no longer have an income. Shows are closed. Gaffing businesses are closed. Acting businesses are closed. Theater businesses are closed. Are those not families also? People, where's this money supposed to come from that you're telling us, oh, just you'll be fine? No, we're not fine. We haven't worked since March. Yes, you pick up an odd in the thing here. You go to apply for jobs. Guess what? They're not truly hiring because COVID, decreased staffs. It's not about economics. It's about individuals. No, I don't want the hospitals overwhelmed. But why, if you're worried about hospitals being overwhelmed, why is the governor not reaching out to myself and every corpsman and every military individual and calling us back to service? Because guess what? We know how to intubate. Because when we get out of the military, the general public says we're not qualified. Oh, yes, we are qualified. You can make an all call to every military individual that's ever done any type of corpsman work. Guess what? The hospitals will have plenty of staff. All these floors that are closed and these hospitals are closed, if the hospitals are overwhelmed, why are they not opening them and bringing in substitute people, volunteers, to help staff these people? In a 3-day period of time, I can tell people how to chart and teach them how to do it. In a 3-day period of time, I can teach people how to intubate. If I could be able to do that, I can't get the governor to call me back so I can tell him some of these things that he could put in place because he has the power to do that, because he has all these orders out there. National Guard, retirees, ex-vet corpsmen, ex-vet docs, field EMS, retired EMS, retired nurses. Oh, there's plenty of staff out there. Yeah, we're older. We still know how. Blood still flows. People still sneeze. There is support out there. Why am I the only one thinking about these things? Why, why does the governor not have somebody around him saying, you know what, let's call up all those retired individuals and saying, can you be willing to come in and help? Because right now, you're sure not saving any lives. You're not flattening any curves. And, when the vaccine comes. Well, just think of how many people are going to be sick because they took the vaccine. The body's going to go through the process of fighting it like they have the virus. Hopefully they come out the other side with an immune system for it. So you vaccinate everybody. So then what? The way you got the quarantine situation going, okay, so a person doesn't know, so they quarantine themselves for 14 days. If they walk outside of their house in any way, form, or fashion and go into a Walmart, guess what? Technically, they should go back inside and quarantine because they came in contact with somebody who's asymptomatic. I guarantee it. So the logic is not there. Mask the healthy. Okay. So if you're wearing masks, let everybody go back to work. If they're willing to go outside their home, they're willing to take the chance of getting sick. If you're that afraid of getting sick, stay home. You haven't stopped the flu, and you're not going to stop corona. If you're that afraid, stay your happy little backside home. Because if you're willing to step out of your house in any way, form, or fashion, doing any job, any medical institutional job, any fire department job, any job of any way, form, or fashion, you are willing to be sick. And you're also willing to have near-death experience with coronavirus. To tell me that I can't make an income again? Are you kidding me?